It always catches me out that. Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you are all doing well. Didn't think I'd be doing a late night Leeds tonight, but then obviously we heard the news about Anton Stach, quickly followed by even bigger news from Mr. Joe Donahue of the YEP fame. Leeds United, the deal has been agreed for Gabriel Gudmundsson. That's a dunner. That's a dunner deal. We said between 8 and 10. It looks like we've agreed on 10 million, around about 12 million euros. 26-year-old is set to become the fourth arrival for Leeds United. We've made contact with Stach. We know we've made contact with Milinkovic-Savic. Leeds United are back. Leeds United are making moves. Like I said, there's so many people in the comments over the last few days. Oh, this. Just relax, take it easy. We've even signed 17-year-old talent Jadon Linu from Man City for $500,000. So he's going to join up as well. And Adam Underwood and Andrew Taylor have been key in this deal. They have been key in this deal. So big up to Adam Blunderwood, as everyone keeps calling him, securing that deal there. I think City got him from Everton season before. Now we've picked him up for $500,000. So one to watch. We'll get into it all. We'll get into the particulars. We'll look at the articles and all that sort of stuff. Yes, I will be reading the news, Jason, if you're still here. So that's what we'll be doing. But before we do, let's say hello to everyone in the chat. There's 587 here at 10 o'clock. I think we like this slot, don't we? Like it's quite nice. Late night Leeds, as we used to say back last summer when Andrea and Lockie were on all the time at this time. Also, I would just like to thank you all for the little walk and talk video. Just Joe Rambles, episode 1. I'm going to be doing a lot more of them. It's stuff that I like to do and being out and about, and now having some equipment that enables me to do that. It's gone down pretty well with you folks as well. So thank you all so much for spending the time and watching that. And there'll be more soon. I think I'm going to have some content sorted for Sunday as well. We're doing another training match with the Yorkshire Roses. So we'll see if we can speak to a few people there and get people's thoughts on that one as well. So happy days. Yeah, so let's get into your comments. So big up to Marcus, who says evening all. Are you liking the lighting as well? You liked it yesterday, didn't you? I've seen Ryan Paula Higgins has put Just Joe Station. I love it. Good solid signing. Savic and Stach next. Let's hope so. Yorkshire Dangler says, oi, all Leeds I'm weak. Hope you well, Joe. I am really well. One more exam out of the way. Start my next one tomorrow. Tanaka shirt here Wednesday. Is this my guy? I didn't realise, bro. I didn't realise, Johnny, that you were Yorkshire Dangler. You probably did tell me that day, but big up, man. I got memory shit. But big up to you, mate. Congratulations. My lead shirt's here tomorrow as well. So, and I'm not just saying this because obviously I'm asking you to, but this is dapper on. I can't lie to you. Maybe it's just the colour. Maybe it's the colour that just brings out my eyes. Sonny says, we are back. Tell him, Sonny. Our backline looking like a 7-foot brick wall. We've sorted the defence now, haven't we? We've sorted the back four. Happy days. Bogle, Gudmundsson, Biol, Rodon, Bernal, Strauch, Byram, Schmidt. You're talking 8 bodies there. No more needed. No more needed, really. So happy days. Fat Tony says, when do the impatient critics... Oh, mate, I could go through my comments. There's one guy who keeps saying, Joe, you're going to cry. I don't know why he keeps saying it. I think his name's Chris Leeds. You're going to cry. I'm like, if I cry, I cry. It's not that deep. I don't know what your point is. You're going to cry. Who else is there? 4 candles. 4 candles. I see yours every day. Adam Blunderwood. Someone else. I can go through now. Like, the thing is, they forget that on the last time we spoke about Gudmundsson, he is another player we're not going to sign. Now, when we sign him, where are you? Do you come in and say, I hold my hands up and apologise for them? No. You just wait for the next player to be negative about, oh, we won't sign him. I mean, because what happens is if you are negative, like you say, the manager's going to be sat. Eventually, you will be right. Like if you say we won't sign a player every time, you're going to be right eventually. Do you know what I mean? A broken clock write twice in a day. You know, live a little. Evening, all Joe. Evening, Joe. Good to see you out and about earlier. Thank you, mate. It's gone down really well as well. I like it. I'm glad. How tall is Gudmundsson? I'll tell you now, mate. He is 5'11", so just short of 6 foot, which is good size for a left back. Really, you don't get really tall left backs, do you? You know what I mean? Reckon another 5 signings and a couple of 30 mils in there too. Be nice, wouldn't it, mate? Evening, guys. Like another one over the line? We've got one, man. We've got one. Unreal signing Stach and Perry or Milinkovic Savic next, please, says Anne Metcalf. Let's so evening, Joe. Good news, I hope. Yes. Well, we'll get into that good news now. The news is going across the bottom, of course, but Joe Donahue as someone said, Joseph, a Leeds tried. Oh, someone's asked Donahue a question. There you go. Joseph, are Leeds trying to do it on the cheap, or are they saving money for bigger deals like a CM10 and a striker? Joe Donahue says, if I was a betting man, I'd say this: you save the majority of your budget for the positions and type of players which tend to cost more, which of course are your forward players. Now, on the actual article that was published at 9:40 from Joe Donahue, it says breaking: Leeds United agree 10 million transfer as fourth summer rival. Leeds United are close to it. They are close to the arrival of Gudmundsson on a long-term contract. The YEP understands that looks like 4 or 5. And also, if it's 10 million, 5 years, you do the math. You do the math because I can't. That's 2 million a year. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2 million a year. 2 million a year on a PSR perspective. Give him a 5-year deal. Happy days. Sources in France, where the Swedish international currently plays, and outlets in the player's homeland, a la Switzerland, reported on Monday evening that Gudmundsson is set to become a Leeds player. The YEP reported over the weekend that Gudmundsson was expected to fly into the UK to do his medical, which I believe was Sunday. The 26-year-old is expected to join from Lille, having played in the Champions League with Ligue 1 side. It's not his first foray into English football, having played twice apiece versus Chelsea and Villa in the Champions League and in the Conference League. Leeds will spend 10 million on the left back, who is known for his attacking prowess and contribution to phases of play in the middle and final thirds of the pitch. As we looked at previously, and you can see here, his assist numbers are not great. He's not going to be doing Firpo things, but what he is really great up is building up through the pitch and helping maybe this assist before the assist, right? The pre-assist, if you like. Gudmundsson has represented Lille for the past 4 years, making over 100 Ligue 1 appearances, so that shows the level, whilst also turning out for Dutch club FC Groningen and Swedish side Halmstad's BK earlier in his career. So, summer business, though, so far, folks. We have Mecha, free. Burnley wanted him, he chose us, yeah? Jacobiol, 15 million, top signing from Udinese, was wanted by the likes of Milan, Roma, even Newcastle had a sniff. Sebastian Bornu, long-term target of Daniel Farke. I think that's clear to see. We've also brought him to replace Max Vober. It's an upgrade. We also are now going to get Gudmundsson, and we're still in the market for a new number 9, a number 10, a goalkeeper, backup for fullback potentially, strong centre midfielder to challenge Ampadu, Tanaka and Gruev. I would say we need 2, personally. If you're going to go for Stach, who's more of a 6, not the same profile and style as someone like a Diarra, someone like a Siddiqui, then I think you still need to cover that for me. So I'd like to see us maybe sign 2 after missing out on them. And look, we haven't, bar Vober, had many outgoings yet either. So they could still happen. I don't know if you noticed, Joseph wasn't back for pre-season training. I think, obviously, because of the Euros. But I think Nonto was back and they went out at the same time. So I don't know what that means. It might be nothing. It might be nothing. But, yeah, just mentioning that. So let's just get back into some of your comments, see your reaction to this news. I think we'll get an official announcement tomorrow, more than likely, won't we? From the club on official channels, and we can, react to that news there as well. But it's obviously got out to the main press before the club have been able to do it. So John B says, I'm super excited for it. Has Gudmundsson signed? You're there, bro. You're there. 4 candles. Don't make me get your comments up, bro, over these last few days. Do not, because you've been saying for a while now, we will not sign these players. We will not sign these players. Do you hold your hands up, my man? Do you hold your hands up? Do you hold your hands up? Breaking news, Sunderland. Gudmundsson signs for Sunderland. Anyway, let's move. Hit the like button, help Joe on the channel. Thank you. I hope the lights are dimmed again in Joe's room. Was lovely yesterday. We're here. Wonder if what with Billy sent Joe to bed. Nah, he's knackered though. Here he is, late night session with Joe, the man who never sleeps. Oh, I do. Trust me, I had a nap earlier on. It was funny, right? Because Harry's mum had to come up. I bought her some flowers because she did something for me the other day. And I bought Harry some M&Ms. I went to drop them round on Sunday, but they weren't in. So I said, oh, you'll have to come and pick them up after you finish work. So I was asleep, napping. And the dog, I don't mind. On a night, he goes in his cage. But during the day, I don't mind him getting on bed and whatnot. But anyway, he barks when the door goes. So I'm asleep, yeah. I'd only managed about 20 minutes. I could tell because I put podcasts on to go to sleep. And it was only 25 minutes in. And I listened to the start of it. It was don't go to bed just yet. That's no reflection on their podcast, by the way, but I fell asleep. And I'm obviously asleep like this. And the dog's barking, but my door's shut, so he can't get down the stairs to the door. He's just barking at the door now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because I was in a daze, and then I've opened my window, and Amy's gone, it's me. She must have thought it was just funny, man. I've gone to the door. I've gone, sorry, man. I didn't mean to. I was just... Because, I was just shouting at the dog, like, why are you barking and waking me up? It's funny, man. I thought it was funny anyway. Signing number 4 with a 5th in sight. Tell him, Johnny. It's looking good, isn't it? I wish we'd move faster, though. 10 million for Gudmundsson is seriously impressive. It is, Adam. I said between 8 and 10, didn't I, yesterday? And, to get him for 10 million's nice. And then if it's a 5-year deal, spreading it over 5 years, it's a 2 million hit on PSR. Not bad. Check that out as well. 25 million spent on a centre back and a left back. Now, what did we spend previous? Koch, Llorente, Voba, even Firpo. As much as I love Firpo, it was expensive for what we got out of him in the Premier League, right? Evening, isn't patience a wonderful thing? The thing is, we don't even. I wouldn't even put it in like the patience kind of thing, because they're just like the people who've been complaining are just like, I don't know, it's just sensationalist. I didn't see the need for it. It's the bloody 7th of July, for God's sake. Evening all, hope all is well. I am exciting times ahead. It is Stevenon. Smash a like and subscribe. Yes, please do. Everyone smash a like and subscribe. Oh man, it is late. It's 10:20. You can tell. Now we've got Gudmundsson. If we grab Stach and Savic, that wouldn't be too shabby. It'd be amazing, isn't it? Vic, we're cooking. Back in the Blue Lagoon. Let's go, Evening Joe. Yeah, we get some great numbers as well. Got 998. We're going to have to make this a thing, aren't we? Gudmundsson through the door. We did used to do late night leads, me, Andrea, and Lockie, and it always went well. So we might have to give it a go. Yes, Joe, long time no speak. I've been watching on my telly, so I haven't said hello in a bit. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, Jack Denton. Big up to you, mate. Thanks for watching, as always. Big up to Wiggly Andrew and, of course, Oliver. That new training top. It's nice, eh? It's a really nice material. I got the... I got the half zip as well, which I don't normally... I got the half zip as well, which I don't normally buy. But, it's also very nice. So, yeah, man. If you are going to purchase from the store, nothing different. You just click my link and it helps your boy out. So, yeah, if you can do that, that'd be great. And you'll see me doing some moves on it on Sunday when I'm doing some more training with the Yorkshire Roses. Big up to Josh Jinner. Loving the top, Joe. Thank you, Mark. Mott, let's scare the Premiership and be here to stay. Tell them, Ronald. Tell them, my man. Tell them. Make sure you watch the walk and talk video as well if you're into that kind of content, because I really enjoyed that. And if it does well, then obviously it makes you go, oh, I'll do more, you know, just from a, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm talking shit. But then again, I always do. Right, okay, let's get some more marching on together, definitely. We're cooking, Joe. Well, yeah, man. Signing number 4, maybe number 5 this week. And what's quite interesting, obviously, it looks like we're being quite methodical, but if you think about it, Gudmundsson was sort of like the new back end of the week, medical Sunday, right, deal done. And it is only Monday. During that time, we've also made contact with goalkeepers. That's clear. You've got Lucas Perry, Finn Darman, you've got the Zentner, and of course Milinkovic Savic. I'd love that. So if we could get that one done, and then get them done, and then it's, you know, it's then into the forward positions, the ones where we go mouth-watering, you know, the mouth-watering signings. Joe, don't do us like that. Bombshell was expecting a big outgoing. No, you've got a signing and contact made for Anton Stach. What more do you want? My God. Interesting, another non-Premier League experience, but look at Alanga fee makes it so difficult. 30 million to rebuild defence fees will now raise for... Yeah, exactly, Darren. And that's what I'm cool with that. But what I will say is, he's played 100 times in League One. He's a regular, you know what I mean? He's a Swedish international. So, yeah, it might not be Premier League experience, but it's experience. Do you know what I mean? At a decent level. Don't worry about a thing because every little thing is going to be all right. No, I don't believe so. Mate. Just hope Sunderland aren't watching. They're always watching. Big up, Sarah. Hi. Out and about before. Squad was really good. Sorry, before Sam was really good. No, mate, it was windy as. It was windy as. And you couldn't hear it at all, could you? I've got this, you see. Quality. And I'd love to do the walk and talk because I've got 2, obviously. So I'll do the walk and talk videos with someone else. What did you make to the dual camera? I don't know why, right? But when I was filming it, my face wasn't in it. But then when I watched it back, my face was in it. And I don't know why that was. It was a little bit confusing. Is it because it's like flipped when it's gone into the... I don't know. Because I was like, why is my face... Because I made sure when I was filming it that on my gimbal that it didn't ding. I don't know why it did that. No, this is a flashy bit of kit, this, you know. I've never had a gimbal. I'm still struggling with it, I won't lie to you. But yeah, it's a bit mad. It sort of like follows you around and that AI tracking. But it don't work on the road capture app, which I used, unfortunately. But yeah. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. Oh, watch, I'll fucking break it live on air now. Turn off your bell end. There we go. Yeah, so just try to improve, Anna. I'm also getting a compressor for this mic so that I don't have clipping in the new season on the watch-alongs and that. Just takes time, man, obviously. Being on your own and with my kids and whatnot. I've got to go get my daughter some new fucking football boots tomorrow as well. So, yeah, it's all cost. Looks like Leeds have got Gudmundsson. Hopefully that is true. Yes, nice to see the shirts on. I'm convinced that was an AI mock-up or something, man. It can't be real. How did that get past control and that? Yeah. Can't hear anything, is it me? Definitely you, bro. Definitely you. Actually really love the top. It's nice, isn't it? It is nice on. I prefer late night Leeds, Joe. It's relaxing. It is nice. It'll put you to sleep. Was going to go to bed, ain't now. Just need Stat through the door at 10 and a 9. Yeah, he's 5'11", but to be honest, you don't want like a giant of a left back. Can you think of a giant left back? All the best left backs are small and well, not small, but you get what I'm saying. They have to be agile, innit? Is the dressing gown coming back? Maybe, mate. I guess it depends on the situation, doesn't it? If I was ready for, but if I was in bed and I got news, but to be honest, I do a meeting between 9 and 10, so love that video. Oh, yeah, man, it was good, wasn't it? Crisp. Thank you very much, Jake. Thank you. Yeah, must be Michael. Yeah. He's patented it, and I've obviously, it belongs to him. So I'll no doubt get what do they call it? Copyright struck or something like that. No, big up. Everyone do their own thing in it. He's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. It is what it is. 2025. Move on. What size gear do you go for? I go for a large, mate, just because I've got a dad bod, mate. And if I go medium, which would fit me, but I'd be so conscious at belly. So yeah, and mammaries. I've got some mammary glands on me. Some men's mammaries. Unexpected Joe, I was about to put down the 9. What do you mean, Dale? Talk to me. Yes, please do. Yeah, I've seen that as well, which I didn't. Yeah, exactly. So happy days. Speaking of Bogle, are we confident he can do it in the Prem? I am, yes. He was actually one of their better players, Matty. Defensively, there's going to be question marks. Obviously, I guess it depends on how we set up and that. And obviously, he's going up against the best left wingers in the world. So it is tough, you know, Luis Diaz, Martinelli. I'm just thinking of some decent. Gakpo can play on the left. You know, there's some top left wingers out there. More so on the right, but there is Anthony Gordon. You're playing the cream of the crop, aren't you? You know what I mean? Jack Grealish, sometimes when he played out there, obviously it was so hard to get the ball off. Yeah, so it's going to be hard, but you in the Premier League stint, those that aren't salty will tell you he was one of their better players and still scored goals at the. I think he got. Let's have a look. It's like 1 second. But yeah, I'm confident he can for sure. Sorry, it's crashed on me a sec. What did he get? He got 3 goals. 3 goals in a team that was garbage, by the way. Absolutely shite. So it's not a bad return, really. Expecting goals from corners? Yeah, man. Definitely. Yeah, I think that's soon. It's not been confirmed yet, but I don't mind it. Like, say, if he's just going to sit on bench and be used in an emergency or used in cup against a League 2 team, why is people bothered, you know? Plenty of gimbals in the mud. I wonder if they push this deal through before they play in Stockholm. Yeah, when is that, by the way? It's soon, isn't it? I've got it on my calendar, actually. Let's have a look. We play Man United on the 19th, next Saturday. Home shirt, I'm a size bigger, but we have Lodi, just because it's not official, but we have. Cannot wait to watch you walk and talk. Just cheers, bro. Thank you. I think you'll like it, Mr. Whitesnake. I've got something in my mind as well, which I know you'll really, really like. I'm not going to say it, but I think everyone will like it. But I know you'll really like it, bro. So watch this space. I've just got to speak to someone. Being negative all the time must be utterly draining. Don't get you've got to, man. You've got to try be positive, haven't you? Even enjoy them about 3 minutes behind. Loving what the 49ers have done so far. Cannot wait to see what we do in the frontline positions. I know that's where it really kicks off, right? Breaking news, Sunderland sniffing around Leeds' new transfer targets. They do all the time, eh? Joe doing his best Eni Aluko impression. Which one? Which way? What's that? What do you mean? Are you on about her doing when she did them videos? She did the Soccer AM thing. Are you on about that one? What's with all the signings all being 26? Again, it'll be data, man. It'll be data, won't it? 26 or over 6 foot. That's what we're going. Is Jack Harrison back then? I'm not sure. I don't know if he is back yet. I've not seen him. Have the club put out a YouTube video yet? I've seen some of the pictures they put out, Tanaka, James, and stuff. But I don't think have they done a video yet. Need a striker. Well, he doesn't even play there anymore, mate. He went to America, I think. He went to America. Team looking good so far. Ready for the Prem. Still a long way to go. Very long way to go. Nonto was in, I think, bro. Nonto was in. Late 9 with Joe. Yeah. Evan Ferguson. I think he might be going Roma, mate. I seen that as well. I'm not Joe. No, I do the watch alongs, don't I? And with this being my job, like them like if I didn't do the watch alongs, I don't think I could do this full time. If that makes sense, so I have to commit to that. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Sky Sports breaking news about Gudmundsson. Yeah, man. Thomas says, I'm fine with the signing, but we must be paying big money in some positions. Yeah, you would think so. You would think so. Bill and Joe's excellent adventures. Joe, please explain the random jet wash in the background. Right, Mark. Okay. So this was because people like to watch jets, right? So people will tag me in stuff online. Oh, what's this flight? What's this flight? What's this flight? And then they watch jets. You set a jet watchers, and then it just went jet washers, and then it became a thing. Some, the community, and we sometimes have some mad shit, don't we? YouTube, just things that stick. So yeah, jet washers stuck, and it's just been there ever since. I don't think Harry will get enough game time, mate, playing the cups and stuff. Yeah, done. I'm as excited as I was when we signed different Scandinavian fullback for 10 million 3 years ago. Rasmus. There's a difference, though, isn't there? Salzburg, Lille, Champions League, Europa League. Reckon Ramazani will get a look in this season? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, it depends. We haven't bought any wingers yet, so at the minute you'd say, yeah. Yeah, it was Oliver, wasn't it? It was. The sponsor. Yeah, I'm not sure that. Yeah, it didn't. We will be though, right? We've only got 3 at the minute, so we surely can't be just going with 3. So unless they see Mecha, as that. Do they do the football kit? Yeah, I think so. I need to John for the wife. Come on, man. Yeah, let's quickly get stuck into Stach. So Florian Plettenberg, who is like top tier German sauce, like you got Di Marzio in Italy, and then you've got like Florian Plettenberg over in Germany. He says Leeds have made contact with Anton Stach. The news is going across the bottom. There is no official offer yet to Hoffenheim, but contact has been made. I'll just put Stach's details on the screen now. There you go. So Anton Stach, contact has been made with him or with the club. I always think, and I don't know if you folks agree with me, but I always think in these situations, they've already had conversations with players. That's why I didn't quite, when you think about that, the Ara thing, and the club were telling the papers, we think it might be our deal to get done. The player wants Champions League, and then he went to Sunderland. So I'm not sure that the rhetoric that was coming out was true. I think a lot of clubs would want to save themselves the embarrassment of being rejected by the player. Does that make sense? So, for example, like at the minute, Bayern are trying to get Diaz. They'll have spoken to Diaz from Liverpool. That is, they'll already have an okay from him to say if we can get the yeah, I'd love to come, whatever. You know what I mean? And now they're trying to thrash out a deal. There's no way that in 2025 conversations haven't been had. I may be wrong, but I think they'll have had a nod from the player or someone in his camp to say, yeah, look, boom, So there is no official offer yet to Hoffenheim. He's under contract there until 2027. And Florian Plettenberg does say a deal is possible. Stach, by all accounts, some reports that came out the other day, he's game for a move. The reason that he's game for the move, I don't think he's happy with Hoffenheim's preparations, etc. And I don't know what the situation is behind the scenes there. Any German fans might be able to tell us. But I did see a report the other day where back after trading, he wasn't entirely happy. So I think he's well up for the move. He might be next. Goalkeeper, 6, and then 10s, wings, strikers. Let's go. Yeah, I hear you, Jack. I don't think you're over exaggerating. I think people have this notion because Nonto did really well for a period that he's better in the Prem. I'm not so sure. Let's wait and see. Ramazani was great in periods in the Championship, but the manager didn't fancy him 100%, whether the manager's right or wrong. So is he now willing to hand him the reins to start in the Prem? I'd say it's unlikely. I actually back James to do well, especially when we're going to be on the counter and stuff. A lot of the time, he does look to have improved under the manager. Can talk about it being a drop down in division, but I've watched James enough to know that his finishing's improved. His decision making's improved. Not always, all the time, but he has improved as a footballer. So I think we will go out a left winger because Nonton, you can play on the right. So I think we will try and get a left winger. I do. Would I take Callum Wilson? Well, according to FPL 23, who I do put a lot of stock in, I know some people disagree with me. He tweeted out to say there might be a conversation there. Yeah. He's just tweeted out now, actually, to say 4+ incomings yet to happen. Relax, enjoy the ride. So, yeah. He's just tweeted that now, so still more to come, which we expect, right? So yeah, Calvert-Lewin not. I would rather Callum Wilson than Calvert-Lewin. If I could choose, it would be Callum Wilson. Joe, can you see a sale potentially yet? To be honest, I've been expecting it. I think Joseph will be sold. I do. And maybe Strauch. Just watch Rory Jennings showing he's got us stopping up. Why not, man? Why not? Over a K now, 1,200 people. Big up to you all. Thanks everyone for watching. Please do smash a like. And straight after this, go walk my walk and talk video. We're calling it Just Joe's Football Rambles episode 1. So there'll be more in that series. Yeah, I liked it. Someone said they didn't like it. I liked it so you can see what's there. That's what I really liked about it. There we go. Harry crackling on Wacko just now. The Stack deal should happen. Club have been working on this one for a while. Apparently, they seem determined to get it done. Happy days. And he's someone that you can... you just need a new name for your late Leeds shows now, buddy. Oh, why? Because you stole mine. Nah, he didn't steal it. To be fair to Matty, he did actually reach out to me and said, do you mind if I use the late night Leeds thing? Because I used to call it late night Leeds. So to be fair to Matty, he did. And Matty does late night Leeds, I think, with Sean Wilco Whites, doesn't he? So yeah. See you on Sunday as well, Matty. Secret baller. Smash them likes. Member for 17 months. Dan Moylan is proud of his boy here. Look at that. That's class. I love that. What are we talking? Tyrone Mings, Marcus Alonso. Oh, you're on about left backs. That's how far I am behind. I don't know if you could class Tyrone Mings as a left back, centre back. But Marcus Alonso, yeah. I'll send you a BLC. I don't know what BLC is. I don't know if I should be asking you that. Tall left and right backs are becoming a must. Who are they then? Who are they? Who's tall left backs and right backs that must become a must? I'm like looking at myself in the face thinking, why are you looking so mad at this? I don't think that's the thing. Frimpong's not tall. Kirkes isn't tall. I'm going through teams in my head, you see, trying to think of like tall left backs. I think maybe we're getting bogged down on the 4 centre backs thing that Pep did, which he won't be doing anymore. Because they've just bought Aitonori and he's not big. Bornau can play right back, that's what I mean. Joe, you are correct sometimes, all of the time. We get frustrated with lack of activity. Thanks for updates. No, but I'm saying you don't need to get frustrated. Is it on TV? That Leeds, there'll be a stream. I think Leeds, it'll be daft not to put it on LU TV and it'll be $4.99 or whatever it is. So definitely. I think we'll go bigger. I think that's late. Do you want my honest opinion on this sort of stuff? I think it's lazy stuff. Probably with the sergeant stuff as well. He's probably lazy, even though I would take him. That's no BS. It's lazy stuff. We did a video earlier on, right? And this is no bullshit. And I genuinely felt. Are they taking it? We did a video, me, Andrea, and Locker. About an hour after that, if that Daniel Warsnop or something from Team Talk did an article saying Leeds want Longstaff and Willock. We were talking about them. I was just like, eh? So I don't know. It's when you said you do the math. Okay. Let's look how far behind I am. FC social media sucks this summer. What does that mean? JUSTJOE's blue rooms. Bit of blue for dads. I always remember Peter Kay with that. Leeds player criteria, like a girl's Tinder, must be 26 and over 6 foot. Oh, man, facts, man. Likes tall men. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Jet washers unite. Love that. Little man with right. Okay, I get it. This name does not exist in my vocabulary for him. Leeds need to throw some stacks at Anton Stach, but bit blue for lads. Nice to get permanents in. I think the wingers and small bits could come in form of loans. That's what I mean. We're allowed three loans, is it, people? There you go. Immortal Reaper, smash a like. Big up my guy, JUSTJOE. Big up to you, Charlie W. Fabrizio says the same clubs never bid for players without discussions with agents first. There you go. Definitely. Otherwise, it'd be pointless. It's a pointless exercise. Even on FM and that, speak to agent. I'm interested in signing your target. And they go, well, thanks for your interest, but no. Or they go, yeah, we reckon you could get a deal done and this my player would be looking for this. Definitely. We do, Jack. Do you have your link on? Yeah, Jake, the thing is on Instagram, when you post a link, it doesn't show up as a link, but I put it on my story. So if you go on my story, it'll be there. See, Carl, you can tell the originals. You can tell the OGs. We need a keyboard. Remember when we had loads of keyboards and now we're like, where's the keyboards at? Oh, where's my keyboard? Oh, where's my foot? See, this is what I'm saying about jet washers. Keyboards. Sometimes we just have some mad things on here. Gabe still talks about the keyboards now. You're live at this time. I've just finished mine. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, honestly, really good. Big up. Ornstein, what we saying? What's Ornstein saying? Have we got a bomber? Have we got an Ornstein bomber? Leeds pushing to sign Longstaff from Newcastle. Get up! It's all going off. Third offer, 10 million and 2 million yet to receive reply, but close to limit before Leeds pursue other targets. Personal terms in place. See, we've already agreed. Top signing. Locks has put shite. You ain't got a clue, mate. Top signing. And what we need. Oh, get up an on-steam bomber. Get up. So this is another thing with Leeds, right? Let me get this in the news. Newcastle, they're pushing. Leeds are at the stage where they're going, well, we're not. If we won't go anymore, we won't go anymore. Do you know what I mean? As if we're getting Ornstein bombers at 11:15. Get up! Oh, love it. There we go. So that'll come on the news across the bottom. But it's out there, folks. Leeds pushing to sign Sean Longstaff from Newcastle. Third offer. So this is our third offer. I wasn't aware of a first or a second. This is the third offer. So the third offer is 10 million plus 2 million on top add-ons. Yet to receive a reply, but close to limit before Leeds go. Which again is smart. It's smart. It's smart from the club to say, do you know what? Well, we're not going to move on it. And I don't think 10 million is a great price. 10 million is a great price. It's a great price. Yeah, man, I can see. I'm just having a look. Boom. Yeah, so there you go as well. And Andrea makes a great point. They see Stach as a number 6. Stach is a number 6. Longstaff box to box 8. That's your box to box. Now that we've missed out on Siddiqui, Diarra, of course, Longstaff, in terms of, I mean, he's a lot older, right? Is my point. Siddiqui and Diarra, much more upside than Longstaff. But Longstaff comes in having anyone who wants to shout this down, 10 years plus experience in the Premier League. Don't chat to me. He is so underrated. You know, you've got to remember, he's competing to get minutes in a midfield that includes, well, for me, it's one of the best midfields in the Premier League. It's got Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Joe Willock, who's been on smoke. Sean Longstaff has had a great career. The personal terms are already agreed. Newcastle now, accept the bid. Accept the bid. The player wants to come. I'm buzzing with this. I can't. What an evening! Like, as evenings go, if Carlsberg did evenings, this would be it. Stach, contact made. Gudmundsson, deal done. Where's all them people that said we were moving too slow? Get it up, yeah. Oh man, that's just bollocks, mate. And trust me when I say you don't want him. He's broken and has been for quite some time now. Just like Kyle Walker at Burnley, they're broken. Let's have a look. Yeah, so anyone downplaying the Sean Longstaff signing, for me, you will be surprised because he is criminally underrated, and has seasons 10. Is it 10 or is it 7? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 was someone else, I think. I can't remember. We did it. But he's had 7 consecutive seasons in the Premier League. 7. Remember as well that Sean Longstaff has been in relegation battles. He came in when you had the likes of Rafa. You would have had Stevie Bruce, and then obviously he's kept his place under Eddie Howe, etc. I think it's a great pickup for a nominal fee. People talk about Premier League experience, 10 million plus 2 million in add-ons, maybe if we stay up or whatever it is. It's a great price. He's 27-year-old. Still got 3-4 years in him. I think it's a great pickup. Do you think if Newcastle weren't competing at the top end of the Premier League, they'd be selling this guy? No. He's dependable, can be relied on, top pro. They don't get rid of him. But they're going in a different stratosphere now. So for me, even last season, folks, he played 25 times. Admittedly, he only had 8 starts in the league. And again, when you're competing with Tonali, Guimaraes, Joe Linton, you're going to struggle. He only had 8 starts. Now compare that with the season before when Tonali had his ban. If you remember, Tonali had his ban. He started 30 games. So he's just on that rung below. Just on that rung below. Is it any wonder that he lost his place to Tonali? Come on. Do you know what I mean? So remember that the season before last, he started 30 games for Newcastle. And they were in the Champions League. Sean Longstaff has Champions League experience. Please don't be disparaging on the guy. People will be disparaging because he's from the Northeast, he's ginger, and his name's Sean Longstaff. And they're facts. Unfortunately, because it's not sexy. People will say they want a Premier League experience. You get a guy who's got 7 years, they'll discredit it. They'll say it's not good enough. But yeah, it's huge that, you know. So tonight, Longstaff. And do you know what the mad thing is? It's our third bid. Third bid. I can imagine me chatting and you're all going, Ornstein, get to comments, Ornstein. People will laugh at that deal as well, like Locks, obviously. So underrated for me is Sean Longstaff. No, we haven't got a goalkeeper yet. Get him. Everyone's going mad, like, I'm catching up on it now. No, yeah, it don't look like it, does it? Which Liverpool youngster, mate? Are they on about the youth prospect? I'm not too sure, mate. I know we've signed the guy from City, which is in the news coming up. Joe, catch up, son. Ornstein Bomber. Let's have a look. Ornstein announcement. Happy days. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Get your Longstaff out. Yes, Liam. Especially in this lighting. You think, well, this is the thing. We've not used it yet, and we've got 3 loans. I was saying before, and I said it yesterday's, go get Ethan Wanyere. He's not playing. He won't sign a contract. I'm not saying you'll be able to buy him, but you might be able to get a loan. I think Leeds will wait with them loans till right to the death. The reason it's smart to do so. Look at Chelsea. Look at how many players Chelsea have. They're continuing to buy. I genuinely think Nicholas Jackson will be up. Not for us, by the way, but I'm just saying the fact they've gone and got João Pedro, they've gone and got Delap. I don't know what his situation will be like. I'm not saying we can sign him, by the way. Please, categorically, I'm not saying that. I'm just giving examples of squads that will need to be trimmed when you have the Premier League registration window. All that. Leeds United are probably best to keep their powder dry on them 3 loans so that they can go, right, okay, who's not, going to get game time, etc. Can we take him? Can we take him for the season? Can happen, right? But someone like a Wanyeri, something like that. Loving the lighting, although it does remind me of those toilets that make sure you're not doing drugs. Which toilets are them, either? You try to tell us something? I know what you mean, though. It's more blood, innit? It shows up blood, I think. When you're doing, like, if you injecting, I think. I know what you mean. Yeah. David Ornstein, we're there, I promise. Caught up. Joe's that far behind Longstaff has signed. No, I like it, though, on an evening, because we're on chill vibes, aren't we? Joe Gomez played. Yeah, you've given me one there. Yeah. Not very good at right back, though. Yes, big up. Hola, ¿cómo está? Joy Sophie, I'm betting that he's about to announce that Paul Madeley has signed a new record. Do you know what? You're reminding me? Joe Allen's being pressed that much by Matthias Klick that he's playing for Liverpool. Oh, this is the guy. Where is he, man? Where's Chris Leeds? This is the guy who keeps telling me we're going to cry. Oh, here we go. Joe, you'll be crying, you meant to say there, because you've said it on every single video, Chris. Joe, you will be, I'll do it for you, crying when you all complain about how these players haven't performed and we go down. Right, what? Right, genuinely, mate, I want to ask you a question now. What do you want me to respond to this? Because you put it on every single video. That's your opinion. But I don't know what you want me to say now. Get some new material is what I would say, Chris. If you don't rate the signings, just say, yeah, I don't rate the signings, and you're going to be upset when we go down because these signings are shit. Whatever, cool. Joe just retweeted. Joe, I hope JB stays. Nah, mate. He's not of the level. Yeah, man. It's not exciting, but no, I don't think you get Willock. Willock will stay. Willock will stay because they need bodies still, right? They do need bodies. I can't believe, like, Locks, listen. Oh, man. I'm not even going to go there. I've got Leicester fans trying to tell me how to go on. What's Dawn's team? Put it on X, mate. Harry Crackling said club want both Longstaff and Stach. Stach, she's 6. Gruev sold, and we bring in Longstaff, I think. Watch, you will all be missing. Watch, lad. You were meant to say crying again, weren't you? You will all be crying. Longstaff 6'2". We're getting closer. Yeah, that's right, Adam. It's on the bottom. That is correct. $500,000. Yeah, I think so, Sam. Yeah, I think so. I like that. If the price ain't right, we walk. Agreed. I like that as well. And it wouldn't surprise me if Leeds United have fed that. Because this stuff happens again. I'm just taking a guess. It wouldn't surprise me if maybe that's been fed to people. So it's like Newcastle. Newcastle need to be aware that this is our third offer and final before we move on. Do you know what I mean? Oh, God. Yeah, I like that, mate. I like that a lot. Thanks for keeping me up to date with that. Check article. Let's have a read on the article then. Leeds are pushing to sign Longstaff. The newly promoted side have submitted an offer to their Premier League counterparts worth 10 million plus 2 million in add-ons, which is a third proposal now for the 27-year-old. They are yet to receive a reply from Newcastle, so they're mulling it over clearly, but it's close to the limit of how far Leeds will go, with other candidates on their radar if a move for Longstaff does not come into fruition. Personal terms are in place for the Englishman, who is into his final 12 months of his contract. Talks over a new deal last took place in winter 2024, and he has barely played for St. James's Park since that point. He's an academy graduate. Longstaff wants his boyhood team to be compensated rather than face losing him as a free agent, which is fair enough. We added him or liked him as a target to add quality and experience to our team. He's racked up 171 Premier League appearances over the past 7 years. Longstaff's top-flight experience appeals to Leeds. He has predominantly been used as a central midfielder by Newcastle, with some variation between defensive and attacking duties. Last year, Newcastle triggered a 1-year extension to keep him until June 2026. This is one thing I want to say as well, folks. This is what we should have done, signings like this. And I'll give you a perfect example. The last time we came up, Ben Mee. I remember mocking Brentford when they signed Ben Mee, and we were signing the likes of Llorente, and we were signing the likes of Koch, and I was going, fucking Ben Mee, who'd kept Burnley in the Premier League for like 5 seasons, him and Tarkowski. Ben Mee. He's only just left Brentford. We signed these flashy, we got relegated. This is what you need. So anyone like hammering it, I think this is a great deal for Leeds United at that price as well. And like you say, if you can flip Gruev and double your money, then your quid's in, aren't you? It's good. Yeah, I think so. I think it will be. Yeah. I like it, but some call him. There's only 1 or 2 that call him Blunderwood, but they're being quiet tonight. Yes, he has. Yeah, definitely. Sam agreed with you, and it's good to see so many people on that. Boom, getting Leeds, Longstaff, mint signing. I think we sell Gruev, and he probably goes back to Germany, but like we did with Kamara, it'll be okay. Quick flip, both. Great engine, lacks a bit of pace, but big, tall, strong, energy, experience makes sense. 100%. I love that. That's fine, mate. That's fine. I get it. Come end of season, watch you all backtrack. Oh, the signings weren't enough. Can't wait. Why, though? Why can't you wait for that? Because this is my point. You would rather be right and come back and laugh at us than go, oh, my club's been relegated. Are you a Leeds fan, really? Who's the starter, Gabriel or Sean? They both start. Gabriel Gudmundsson, left back. Sean Longstaff is a midfielder, bro. That's embarrassing. Listen, he's done all right in Turkey, but I'm not sure. Let them sign Walker and Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's not for me. I'm sorry. He can't help being ginger. No, but you get my point, don't you? Joe, if we get Longstaff and Stack, what would our midfield be? Oh, it's going to be tough, innit? It's going to be tough. I could see a free. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oscar Bob from City. Oh, I would love that on loan. Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? Somerville on loan. A lot of people say he got injured, Somerville. I think he'll still have a part to play at West Ham. Myself included, by the way. Myself included. So you bang on. Let's have a look. Leeds tuning into late night Leeds, listening to everyone saying we're too slow. Tell them, Dylan. Tell them. Preach. Willock has gone, hasn't he? No. I think Willock sticks around. Big up to Christopher Spofford Chapel with the 20. Yes, 20. Just Your Football Show memberships. Legend. It just lands, man. It just lands. I'm a bit underwhelmed by Longstaff, and I felt the same. That's what I'm saying. People will be, but it's because he's ginger. He's from North East, and he's called Sean Longstaff. This is all it is, honestly. 20 million market value. Like, if I were to give you a player that you hadn't heard of, that had 7 years, nearly 200 appearances in La Liga, and he was called Longstaffio, you'd be going, whoa, man, yeah. Do you know what I mean, though? And I'm not hammering you there. I think that's what all of us would be like, right? It's just because we know him, and it's like, oh, Sean Longstaff's a bit boring. It's because I get it, though. I also do get it. I'm not sending shots there. Just big up to Dara from Leeds. That he says, get Longstaff in would be exactly what we need. Agreed, man. Agreed. We went for the flashy signings over logical. This time feels like the opposite. Exactly. Agreed. Would you sell Empadu? Go have a look at yourself in the mirror on the mooch. Would I? Hell. Yes, I think. Big up George, man. Got to do what you got to do. It's all about experience. Long-standing, got that. He's very long-standing. His old Longstaff. I like it. You didn't even mean to do that either, did you? Oliver Antman still on the table. I don't know. You need to speak to Joe B about that one. I reckon a flat midfield 3 with Stach, Tanaka, Longstaff. Ampadu plays, man. Ampadu doesn't not play, I don't think. And he doesn't look like... That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Ginger. From Blythe, I think. Is he from? I think he might be from Blythe. Or maybe even North Shields, where I was the other day, actually. So, yeah. He's from North East. He's ginger. His name's Sean's Longstaff. And he looks like Napoleon Dynamite. Or you're on about... What's his name? Sergeant. No, I think we want Stach as well, mate. We want Stach as well. Definitely. We still want Stach. Don't people understand that Longstaff possible lack of pace in the major when we have... Yeah, exactly. And not only that, we're not going to be, expecting him to fly out of the blocks anyway. Boom. Look at this. There you go. Sean Longstaff. Sandre Tonali, most underrated teammate. Sean Longstaff. That's from Tonali. He said that. He's praised Longstaff as his most underrated teammate ever. This compliment came after a question about who he considered the most underrated teammate during his time playing with Newcastle and AC Milan. Tonali highlighted Longstaff's work ethic and contributions to the team, emphasizing that he is a great squad player and a vital part of the team. Do you know what I don't know. This might be crazy. It's probably crazy. Darren Ferguson. Criminally underrated. Very good footballer. Is that crazy? Or did I just do a thing? Tonali might be talking about Longstaff's knowledge of race. Not Darren Ferguson. No, yeah. No, not Darren Fletcher. For fuck's sake. Not Darren Ferguson. Everyone's saying it's crazy. No. Not Darren Ferguson. I meant Darren Fletcher. Who the fuck's Darren Ferguson, by the way? Who is that? Who is Darren Ferguson? It's Alex Ferguson's the son. I meant Darren Fletcher. I was like, what the fuck? Darren Fletcher, not Darren Ferguson. Apologies. Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher. Now do you get it? Now does it make sense? Darren Ferguson. I thought I did a thing, but I didn't do a thing. Yeah, not him. I didn't mean him. I meant Darren Fletcher. Criminally underrated. Park Ji-sung. Criminally underrated. Why do I always... Why am I going... McTominay. Yeah. Fairs Jack. You sure to... Maybe. Can't believe you said Darren Ferguson. And then went, who the fuck is that? What are me on about? Late night meltdown. Tell me something, man. Tell me, Eva. Tell me. I know. Listen, what a night, though. What a night. So Longstaff. Gudmundsson will be announced tomorrow. Longstaff, and we also have Longstaff, Gudmundsson, and Stach on the way. Yeah, definitely. Damar says, F off long. Oh. How much do you reckon you'll pay for a Premier League midfielder with 7 years experience, Damar? How much do you think you should pay for that? Out of interest. Oh, so 3 million difference. It's not that deep, bro. I don't know why you've just did a thing there. I don't think 10 million's that bad at all. At all. He's got a year on Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson's a left back, 10 million, played at Lille. Longstaff's got Champions League experience. I don't see why it's not that. I think 10 million's great price. Plus with 2 million in add-ons. We've tried to get it for less as well. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, you're right. Or maybe I'm just realistic. Because guess what? My man's a baller. 10 million for Longstaff is sweet. We paid 7 million for Bamford in Championship. Yeah. What did we pay for Voba? What did we pay for Voba? What did we pay for Koch? So Voba, Koch, Christensen. What did we pay for Christensen? All more than 10, right? All more than 10. Don't talk to me about standards. Do we go for 2 wingers as one will have to leave? 100%. Yeah. 12 mil for Voba. Yeah. We're getting a guy. If you don't rate the signing of Longstaff, then again, it's just because he's ginger. I'll keep going with that rhetoric. Lorente was 17 or 18. There you go. Yeah, mad. Yeah, I know the lads who I chat with, I think it's a great signing for us. So dependable. Like I say, people forget, and I've just looked at it. The season Tonali got his ban. And Newcastle were in the Champions League fighting on all fronts. He started 30 games. 30 games in the league. 30 games in the league. I'm going to put on all competitions. So that season when Tonali was out, if we have a look. 1 second. So that would have been 24, 25 was the last, 23, 24. So he started 30 games in the Prem. Started 4 in the FA Cup, 2 in the EFL Cup, and started 4 games in the Champions League, which was their knockout, right? They got knocked out, didn't they, Newcastle, in the group stage. So that season, when Tonali was out, he played 40 games. And 4 of them came in Champions League. So I think it's a great signing. Is it any wonder that he didn't get in when Tonali's playing? And their midfield's a joke anyway. What do you think about Longstaff, Stach, possible Callum? I don't think we get Callum Wilson, mate. I don't know where we go with the 9, really. It's really difficult. There's not that many available, as you can see, at the top end of the leagues as well. So I just don't know. Yeah, they did get robbed that time. You're right, mate. They did. 100% Robbie. Like I've said, yeah, that season when we came up, and I remember mocking Brentford for signing Ben Mee. And we were all, we get this, we get that. Oh, we got Lorente, we got Koch, and they got Ben Mee. We got relegated. Ben Mee's only just left them. Do you know what I mean? And there are some positive with this, Jack, as well. Muniz, Fulham, but I've spoke to a Fulham fan, Emilio, and he says, Nah, he says we won't sell him. So we'll have to wait and see. But listen, folks, we've done an hour and 5 minutes. It's 11:15. I need my bed, and so do you. You got work and everything else tomorrow. At least we'll have some stuff to talk about tomorrow, because we'll probably get, because this happened so late. Like Joe Donohue's was at 9, the Athletics was at, I don't know, 10, 11 or something like that. So yeah, keep it locked at the Just Joe Football Show. After this, check out my walking video. It was really fun. New content coming on the channel. And please do what John says, and have a nice evening. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for supporting as always, man. It's amazing to see. We had like 1,300 people at past 11 o'clock. It's mental. So thank you. Love for the love. Bye.